Do you ever get the sense that your horse's resistance has moved beyond fear or discomfort into obstinance, where they actually know what you want or have a sense of what you want, and they decide, I'm not doing that? If you've ever had that experience, then we end up in a little bit of a double bind where we want the horse to learn what we need him to learn, but we don't want to be really tough on them because we want them to have a good experience with us too. Ultimately, they need to learn that we're okay and the thing we're doing is okay. And what ends up happening is something we call the come to Jesus day. And that means, I'm sorry for the expression, it's something I grew up with. It's just a fun way of saying, this is the day we're gonna break through and you're gonna learn that this thing is safe, this activity is okay, and so am I. That requires a sense of leadership. That requires you really stepping up to the plate and committing and saying, as tough as this is, we're gonna break through it. And as we break through it, we're still gonna keep the bond between us alive. See, most people are avoiding doing tough things because they're gonna break the bond with their horse. But actually, I know that doing tough things increases the bond with my horse. So if I get to one of those places where my horse just says, I'm not doing it, I've had enough, as long as it's not physically fatiguing for them, and I know that I have the time, I can actually push past their boundaries, push past their resistance with a sense of purpose and commitment, and ultimately to a place where they say, wow, you are the leader, and this is important, and I understand that you need this from me, and I still trust you, I still like you. Those are the big come to Jesus days. And that can happen in the saddle or it can happen on the ground. Say if you're trailer loading and your horse won't go in the trailer and they just decide, I am not doing it. It's not fear, it's not discomfort, it's plain and simple. I do not want to do what you want me to do. Those are the days where we set our boots in the concrete and we say, it's gonna happen. And it doesn't have to happen right this second, but we are not gonna quit on a bad note. We're gonna get to a good place. We are making sure that that happens. And ultimately, the horse will step into the trailer or make progress towards that. And there's massive rewards that come as a result, and they learn that. They learn that on their toughest days, it's still okay, and we get through. See, most people will give up. Or if you're riding and your horse has got that little bronc step in the canter, and it's just always been there. And and you just say to yourself, today's the day. We're taking that out. We're gonna make a point. We are not doing that anymore. And you might interrupt it every time it shows up. You might do 1,000 transitions, but ultimately you make this commitment in your brain. This is it. This is the day. This is the come to Jesus day with us. We are making progress on this point today. Now, I'm not suggesting be rough and be rude. I am suggesting there are moments where your leadership has to step up to the next level. And that is safe to do as long as you balance bonding with training. And that's the real magic in horsemanship. In mastery horsemanship, balancing bonding and training is key to everything.